Hey, what's up guys, in this video we're going to talk about mostly used important array methods in JavaScript. So first of all we have the length method. So the length method is used to return the length of one array. Like an example, we have one array with 5 elements. Now we can console log array.length and you can see we have the length of that array. And next we have the toString method. So the toString method converts one array to a string with comma separated values. Like an example, we can use console log and we can print ar.toString and you can see the array is converted to a string and the values are separated by comma. Similar to this we have another join method. So the join method also does the same thing as the toString, but here we can specify the separator. Like an example, we can use array.join and as a parameter we can specify the separator. So you can see the star is used as a separator. We can literally use any separator between those values. And now we're going to talk about important push and pop methods. So first of all, let's talk about the pop method. So the pop method is to remove the last element from one array and it returns the value that was removed or popped out. Like an example, we can use array.pop and you can see it is returning 5. And now if we print the array, you can see our array has only 4 elements and the last element 5 has been removed. And next we have the push method. So this is the opposite of the pop method. Here we can add new element to the end of the array and this will return the length of the new array. Like an example, we can use array.push. So you can see we are getting the length which is 5 and you can see the new array has the element 10 at the end of the array. And next method that we have is shift method. So the shift method is equivalent of the popping, but it works on the first element of the array and all the other elements will be shifted to the lower index position. Like an example, if we use array.shift, so you can see it is removing the first element. Now if we print the new array, so you can see the first element of the array is removed and all the other elements are shifted to the lower index position. And this is the new array after the removal of the first element. So next we have unshift. So the unshift is opposite of the shift method. It adds one new element to the beginning of the array. Like an example, we can use array.unshift and like we can pass 11 and the unshift method will return the new length of the array. The new length will be 5 and if we print the new array, so you can see the value 11 is added to the beginning of the new array. And next method that we have is delete. So the delete method used to delete one element from the array. Like an example, we can use delete array 0. So we are removing the first element and now if we console log, so you can see the first element is removed and here is the empty value. So the problem with the delete method is that it creates hole in the array. So we should always avoid using delete method. Instead we can use pop or shift for the same purpose. So next we are going to talk about the concat method. So the concat method used to merge two arrays and it returns one new array. Like an example, we have one array with the value a, b and c and another array y with the value d and e. Now we can merge those two arrays, so we have to do x dot concat y. So you can see the resulting array where the two arrays are merged together. This way we can merge multiple arrays. Like an example, we can pass another array and those 3 arrays will be merged together. And next we have the flat method. So the flat method converts one multi-dimensional array to a one-dimensional array. Like an example, here we have one two-dimensional array. Now we can convert that to one-dimensional array, so we have to use dot flat method. The 2D array is converted to a 1D array. Next we're going to talk about the splice method. So the splice method used to add new items to one array. Like an example, we have one array with the values and now we can add new items to the array, so we can use error.splice, and then first parameter is where we wanted to add the new item, so we're gonna add it to the index 1, and second parameter is how many elements we wanted to remove. We do not want to remove anything, so we're gonna pass 0, and then we have to pass in the elements that we wanted to add, so we're gonna add 10 and 20. And now if we print the array, so you can see 10 and 20 added at the position index 1, and all the elements are shifted. This way we can use the splice, and we can also remove items. For that we can remove those, and we can pass in the number of elements we wanted to remove, like we can remove 2 items from the index 1, so you can see 2 and 3 has been removed. And next method that we have is slice method. So the slice method slices out a piece from an array and it returns one new array. Like in example, we have this array with the elements, so we can use array.slice, and here we have to pass in the starting index of the slice, so we can pass in 1. So it is returning a new array starting from the index 1. It can also take one second parameter, like in example the ending index, so we can pass in 3, so it will return starting from index 1 up to the index 3, so it will return B and C. So this way we can use all of the different array methods in JavaScript. So hope you understand the concept. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.